September 3rd, 2025, began like any other day in Lisbon, sunny, lively, and full of promise. The city's narrow streets buzzed with anticipation as locals hurried to work and tourists wandered in search of hidden gems. Cafes spilled out onto the sidewalks, the aroma of fresh pastries and coffee mingling with the morning air. The Gloria Funicular, a beloved yellow icon, carried locals and tourists up Rua da Gloria, as it had for generations. Its cheerful bell and steady climb were as much a part of Lisbon's rhythm as the music drifting from open windows. But that morning's routine would soon be shattered, replaced by a sense of unease that crept through the city's heart. By evening, the city's heartbeat was silenced by tragedy. The vibrant energy that defined Lisbon faded, replaced by a heavy, somber stillness. News of a catastrophic crash spread rapidly, turning a symbol of joy into a scene of devastation. Shocked crowds gathered, their faces etched with disbelief and sorrow as sirens pierced the night. The city's spirit was wounded, and the familiar hum of Lisbon was replaced by sirens and sorrow. Strangers embraced, united in grief, as candles flickered in the growing darkness. The day that began in sunlight ended in a silence that echoed across Portugal and the world, leaving a city forever changed and a community searching for comfort in the quiet. At 6:15 that evening, disaster struck on Rua da Gloria, a street usually filled with the gentle hum of daily life and the clatter of the iconic funicular. The funicular, packed with passengers returning home or heading out for the night, suddenly lost control. Without warning, it began to slide backward down the steep track, gathering terrifying speed as startled passengers clung to their seats and each other. Witnesses on the street heard a piercing screech, then watched in horror as the carriage derailed, careening off the rails and crashing violently into a building at the bottom of the hill. 16 lives were lost in an instant, and dozens more were left injured. Locals and tourists alike, their evening forever changed by tragedy. Among the victims was André Marques, a respected transport worker who had dedicated years to keeping the city moving safely. The crash was the deadliest in Lisbon's recent history, shattering the funicular's century-long safety record and leaving the community in shock. Investigators quickly focused on possible brake failure or a catastrophic mechanical malfunction, searching for answers in the twisted wreckage. For a city proud of its historic transport, urgent questions about safety and maintenance demanded answers as officials faced mounting public concern. In just a few seconds, a cherished Lisbon landmark was transformed into a somber symbol of loss, remembrance, and the need for change. Emergency crews rushed to the scene, battling chaos to rescue survivors from the wreckage. Hospitals activated mass casualty protocols, and medical teams worked through the night to save lives. Portugal declared a national day of mourning. Lisbon, 3 days. Leaders from across Europe sent condolences, and the city united in grief. Vigils formed near the crash site, with flowers, candles, and messages of support. Social media overflowed with solidarity and sorrow. The tragedy brought Lisbon together, its people finding strength in each other. In the face of heartbreak, the city's compassion shone through. Lisbon's funiculars are woven into the city's soul, connecting neighborhoods and generations, their bells echoing through winding streets. These trams are more than just a way to travel. They are living symbols of Lisbon's enduring spirit and resilience. Each tram tells a story, carrying memories of daily life, laughter, and the city's ever-changing history. The Gloria Funicular, a national monument since 2002, stands as a proud testament to Lisbon's past and its hopes for the future. It carried millions each year, locals and visitors alike, until that tragic day changed everything. The crash shattered more than metal. It sent shockwaves through the city, leaving hearts heavy with grief. It broke a century of trust, and for many, a sense of safety that had always been taken for granted. All funiculars were suspended for urgent safety checks, as the city paused to reflect and ensure such tragedy would never repeat. City leaders promised action, vowing never to let this happen again, and to restore faith in these beloved trams. Yet in mourning, Lisbon's spirit endured. The city came together, united by shared sorrow and hope for healing. Vigils, heartfelt messages, and quiet acts of kindness revealed a community bound by loss, compassion, and the promise of renewal. The tragedy reminds us to cherish every moment, to hold loved ones close, and to honor the memories of those we've lost. As Lisbon heals, the memory of those lost will guide the city forward, inspiring hope and unity for generations to come.